Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for you today, I'm going to be doing my October 2018 favorites. So these are all the products that I loved and could not put down for the month of October. I'm going to start it off with these three little guys right here. They are the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. I have it in the shade Torch, Psychedelic Sister, and Chaos. The pigmentation of these are amazing, and they stay in that waterline. They're so good. This one needs to be sharpened. And this shade here, Torch, I love it. So pretty. If you're looking for some good waterline pencils, I recommend the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide. All right, I have got a bunch of things here to talk about. I'm going to try to move through it as quickly as possible. This Huda Beauty Demi Matte in the shade Shiro, I have been wearing constantly. It is so comfortable, and the color is so beautiful. Such an amazing nude. Also for lips, I've been loving the Fenty Beauty in Unbuttoned. It is another really nice, comfortable nude. Beautiful for fall, both of these. I really like this Fenty Beauty formulation. I want to pick up a couple more because I love it. Love it. For mascaras, I went back and forth between the It Cosmetics, the Superhero Mascara, and the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Both amazing. This is the best drugstore mascara I've ever used, and it's a dupe for the Too Faced Better in Sex, but it's even better. For blushes, I have been wearing this one called Ambering Rose by MAC. It is such a pretty color. Let's see if I can find a spot here. It's such a beautiful fall blush color. So pretty. But I've also been really liking this Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Tropic Hues. This is what it looks like. This blush has a lot more luminosity to it, but it's really pretty. Another lip product I have not been able to put down is by MAC. It is in the shade Velvet Teddy. I have just this little guy, and I'm going to be out of it soon. I'm going to have to get the big version because, oh my goodness, this is freaking wonderful. Love it. Favorite lipstick. And lip liner. I have not been able to put down this Pat McGrath in the shade Buff. I need to slow down because I'm going to use it all up, and that's going to make me very sad. It is so beautiful, so creamy. It lines the lips perfectly. Okay, moving on. Let's do some face products here. The Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer has replaced my Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light Beige. I wore it nonstop. It is so beautiful. And I just recently got one that is like a shade lighter in I think it's called like vanilla or something, because this one now like matches my skin, whereas I wanted a lighter one to help highlight. But this I used all October. as well as the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. Could not put this down. This is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. And also another foundation, the Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick. Oh my God, look, that is all I have left. I love this. I have not used this sponge on the other side because I use my brush to work it in. But if you're looking for a really good foundation stick, go to the drugstore and get this one, the Maybelline Superstay. It is totally a dupe for my Hourglass foundation stick, which is wonderful. I have two powders that I use consistently all October. The first is the Huda Beauty baking powder. This is in the shade Pound Cake. This, I was never into baking my eyes until I was introduced to this powder. This sets my under eye concealer so perfectly. It leaves everything so smooth and airbrush looked. Oh, it's amazing. And then to buff my skin out after doing my bronzer and blush and highlight and everything, I use the Hourglass Veil powder. This is such a beautiful powder. I use it as a buffing finishing powder. I buff it all into the skin and it is so pretty. You look freaking flawless after, I'm telling you. Amazing. Setting sprays, kind of the same as usual, you know. I love my Smashbox Photo Finish, and this one is in the in the scent Serene Greens. Just heard my daughter falling up the stairs. So, sorry about the noise. You can see I'm below half. So that is awesome. And I have another one in a different, I think it's in like a coconut scent, but I have not opened it yet because I've just been waiting to use that one up. And then the Urban Decay All Nighter. This one is the Pollution Protection. I've been really liking. Brows. Since I bought this little guy, I have not used anything else. It is the Ka-Brow by Benefit. Definitely going to be getting the full size because this little guy is going to be used up like that. Okay, we're getting down there. There was so many things that I loved in the month of October. This is a favorite of mine. It's been a favorite of mine for months and months and months. It is the Tatcha Water Cream. I put this on my face every night before I go to bed, after I wash and do my masks and whatever else. I finish off with this cream. It smells amazing. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin looks beautiful. If you are looking for a good night cream, totally recommend this. And I have combination, kind of a little more on the oily side skin right now, and it works great for me. Also by Tatcha, I have not put this down either, and I need to slow down because I don't want to buy another one. Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Primer. I know I will buy another one because it's that good. I have Hit Pan in it. It smells just like the water cream. So nice. This, I'll use it whether I wear makeup or not because it just perfects my skin in the best way. Moving on to some face stuff. First off, of course, in if you're not new to my channel, you'll know that I use this all the time. It is the Tarte Park Ave Princess. It is my all-time favorite face palette. I've used it for months and months and months, and it is still my monthly favorite. But also with this, I used this little guy a ton. It is the Nars Orgasm Infatuation Cheek Palette. So it comes with, you get Laguna Bronzer, you get the Orgasm Blush, and the Orgasm Highlight. These are so pretty. I mean, I had Laguna and Orgasm in little singles, but I wanted the palette for travel because they are some of my favorite shades. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well. You need to build them up a bit, which I love because I have a very heavy hand. Next, the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette. Oh my god. If you guys have not seen this palette, you are missing out. If I was to recommend that you go out and buy anything right now, it would be this. These are stunning. They're so blinding. You mix them together, create so many different shades. It'll work for everyone. And look, oh my goodness. You guys, seriously, I'm dead serious. If you were to go buy anything right now, I would say buy this. My light's picking up the proper color here. Let me see. Look. Oh, I have not put it down. This is the one I use like pretty much every day. Every once in a while I threw in another one in the mix. And usually for the month of October, I was gravitating towards the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sugar. I'm sure we have all seen it. If you have not, I will do a couple swatches. I actually picked up this palette. I found it at Winners for, I forget how much it was, but it was really cheap. And I was so happy that I found it there because I had been eyeing it up for quite some time, but I didn't want to pay full price for it. So when I seen it at Winners, I knew I had to get it. And these shades are absolutely stunning. So those are the face palettes, highlights, bronzy shit that I've been loving, or did love, for the month of October. And the last section I would like to cover are eyeshadow palettes. So I have 5 eyeshadow palettes that I want to talk about that I used the most throughout this past month. The first one is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered Palette. I hear lots of people giving this one bad reviews. I really don't know why. It comes with a beautiful, huge, giant mirror, and the shades are stunning. I mean, look at this red here. And I'll swatch a couple of them for you just so you guys can kind of get an idea. Like, I seriously, I don't know why people are hating on this palette. They're really, really beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna start with that black thumb there because it's a little awkward. I mean, so pigmented. I'm not gonna swatch the whole palette just because I do have a review on it. You can find it on my channel. But yeah, love this. I don't get everyone's negativity towards it. It's in my favorites. The next two little eyeshadow palettes I want to mention are these gems right here. The Huda Beauty Precious Gems in Amethyst Obsessions and Emerald Obsessions. These are the two that I did pick up. There are 3 more, a red one, a blue one, and like a brownie one. These were the ones that I picked up. I think I still want to grab that blue one and the red one. But for now, this one is my favorite. The Amethyst one, it's just beautiful. I'll do some swatches. This middle shade right here is so unique. It's a duochrome shifty kind of color. And we got this amazing purple, this one. I'll just, again, I'm not gonna swatch the whole palette because I do have other things going on it. I'll just swatch this quick. They are really, really pretty. And then we have the emerald one. This one is really, really nice too. I am wearing some of the shades today mixed in with another palette, but let me do a few swatches of this one for you. Just kind of randomly grabbing a few. And we'll do this map. So there's some of the shades. Thumb is so awkward to do. So that's just some of the shades. They're beautiful, like, seriously. I totally recommend the Huda Beauties. Even the old formulation I have, like I have the Mauve Obsessions and then the Bold Obsessions. They're all, the formulation of these, they're all amazing. So I say try them out. They're for a decent price too. And then we have this guy. This one I got kind of near the middle-ish of October, I think. I don't know. It is such a fall palette. Perfect for this time of year. And it smells, I wouldn't say it smells quite like gingerbread. I wish it smelled more like gingerbread. But it is by far one of my favorite Too Faced palettes. This one, and I really, really like the chocolate gold one as well. And last but not least, I have to talk about this. Oh my goodness, this stays out in the open because I grab for it all the time. It is by Pat McGrath. I have some stuff on it. Excuse my dirty palette. I use it seriously all the time. This is the Bronzed Seduction palette, the Mothership 5, so you get a mirror. And these are the shades. As soon as I seen that when this palette came out, I knew I had to have it. I'm going to swatch some of these for you because you gotta see. Again, I'm not going to swatch them all because I do have a full review on this. But for those of you who haven't seen, I'm just going to quickly... Oh my goodness. You guys. If you're looking for a luxury way to spoil yourself with an item, Pat McGrath. Oh, I feel like I gotta show you some of the mattes in this palette too, because they're so amazing. So, I don't know. Might as well just swatch everything. Let's swatch this purple one, this brown one, swatch that one, and I didn't do this one, I don't think. So, there. Oh, I mean, seriously? Even over my tattoo, you can see it coming through. I mean, that's pretty impressive. My youngest one is calling for me, which is pretty much perfect timing because I'm pretty much done with this video. Yes, so in love. I'm going to give my arm a wipe down. Anyways, guys, those are the products that I seriously used all October long. And if I was to say, out of all of these products, if you were to go out and pick yourself up 3 things, my top 3 things I would tell you to go and buy right now would be A, this Pat McGrath Mothership 5 Bronzed Seduction Palette. 2 would be the Huda Beauty Baking Powder. And 3 would be, let me grab it, dun, da, da, the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold. Anyways, guys, if you like these kinds of videos, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you'd like to be notified, then hit the bell. And I hope you all have a great night.